Hey guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia and I'm also studying to become a psychologist. If your diagnosis has ever made you think, maybe I'm just broken, stay with me for a minute. What if that label isn't a prison sentence, but a doorway your soul chose before you got here? I know that idea can feel wild, especially when your mind is loud and people call it an illness. But some of us aren't just too much. We're wired like storm radios picking up other realms. Let's gently try on a new story together without bypassing meds, therapy, or real support. Block 1 is the hook. Block 2 is the honest question your soul might be whispering underneath. Here's the first question. Instead of what's wrong with me, ask what is my mind trying to protect? When your thoughts spiral or your mood crashes, imagine your nervous system waving a bright flag. Where were you? Who were you with? What energy were you absorbing right before things spiked? Often the meltdown shows up exactly where your boundaries are, the thinnest or the most crossed. Second question, when my symptoms peak, what subtle truth suddenly becomes impossible to ignore? Maybe every episode arrives after you agree to something your body secretly screamed no to. Maybe your anxiety roars whenever you shrink your weird gifts to make other people comfortable. Notice the patterns. Your worst nights often spotlight the rooms, the relationships, and roles that drain you. Third question, if this diagnosis is a portal, what new identity is knocking on the other side? Is it the healer who actually understands panic attacks from the inside? The artist who can paint the unseen because they've lived in it? The intuitive who feels energy like weather? Your label might be the costume, the role your soul came to play. Is something way bigger and stranger. This isn't about romanticizing pain. It's about refusing the story that you are only your diagnosis. You get to honor meds, therapy, science, and still ask, what is the sacred assignment in this? Try a tiny practice. Next time your mind feels like static, place a hand on your chest and breathe once slowly. Whisper, okay, portal, I feel you. Show me one small thing you want me to notice right now. Maybe it's a memory, an image, someone's name, or sudden knowing that a boundary needs to shift. Write it down. Don't judge it. Treat it like a clue from a very dramatic, very magical inner guide. Over time, those clues start forming a map, who you are when you're not busy trying to be normal. There is nothing defective about having a sensitive, noisy, nonlinear brain in a numb-out culture. Your sensitivity is data. Your intensity is data. Your too much might be your exact spiritual instrument. Imagine if instead of silencing that instrument, you learned how to tune and play it with care. You don't have to perform positivity. You're allowed to be messy, medicated, mystical, and still divine. If this lands, know this, there are more of us. You are not the only one living in two worlds at once. We're building a corner of the internet where diagnoses and spiritual downloads can sit at the same table, where your craziest night becomes a story, a song, a reading, a medicine for someone else's loneliness. If you want to keep walking this portal path with me, hit follow or subscribe, tap the bell, and drop portal in the comments. Tell me your label or just an anonymous same, so you know you're not exploring this weird beauty alone. Then save this, revisit the 3 questions on your hard days, and let's rewrite what your diagnosis means together. All right, let's pull a card for the day. All right, the moon, upside down, reversed. All right, release of fear, repressing emotions, inner confusion, misinterpretation, darkness, insecurities. So the moon reversed. All right. Thank you to all of my subscribers and followers for subscribing and following me. I really appreciate it. Keep sharing my videos. The more people I reach, the more people I can help. And I would love to help as many people as possible. Remember, I'm on 3 different platforms with these videos: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I have all kinds of different stuff on each platform. So please feel free to follow me on all 3 and check out my older posts. If there's anything you want me to talk about in my videos, please comment below and let me know. I will come up with a video for your topic. All right, the moon, you guys, that is, I'm gonna say that you need to release fear and stop repressing emotions. There may be some inner confusion, some misinterpretation, darkness, or insecurities. So please, you guys, let go. Just breathe and let go. All right, be safe, be good to yourselves, and as always, I love you guys. Bye.